First day of travel. So far traveled, it's 8, 10, I guess 10 kilometers, I guess. And the view is really good. Look at that. That's Lady Finger and also Pasu Peak, I think so. I mean Hunza, not Pasu. Hunza Peak, or I think Hunza Peak is behind this. I can't remember right now. And that is Dinar, and you can't see Rakapushi anymore. And this is where I'm going to stay tonight. I can go, but will be so tired. This is filthy. Everything over here is filthy. I mean, like, what people did over here. I already yelled a bit to see if there's wild animals, but if I go further ahead, there are a ton of wild dogs. I mean, a lot of wild dogs, and it's not safe to stay there. The tunnel security will not let me stay there. The tourist security will not let me stay there. I think that is a graveyard over there. Look at that. On top of there, that's a graveyard. So this is the old brick factory. I mean, this looks really nice. Look at that, how small these bricks are. I don't know if you can see that in this camera. So I'm looking around to see any dogs, but there's nothing. No yelling, no barking or anything at all. There's one car I saw over there on that graveyard area. That's Altitude 4. I already bicycled from there, and I think so. Eagle's Nest is somewhere over there, behind this mountain. I'm not sure where Eagle Nest is. So yeah, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to cook food, but I'm going to cook food far away from, like, on that side. Why it's so close to my face? I will cook food far from that side. There's a water over there. I need water because I feel like I need to go to restroom. I have a drinking water which I should not use. So I think the water thingy is over there. I can pick it up. So yeah, there you go. This doesn't look pretty from back, right? I just started my journey without even getting prepared properly. I just started. It's too much weight. It's too much weight. Look at my hitches all the way down, all the way downwards. So yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yo! Hello. Look at that uncle. He's going from the bridge. And I am here to get my restroom water. Don't make my shoes. My man, my knees is going to die. I'm feeling so much pain on my knee. Alright, this water flow is too strong. Let me get some water. After sleeping a night over here in this house, but on top of here, I don't know if you can see, the roof is like collapsing. It's so scary. I slept over here and it is raining. It is still raining, but the Google says the rain has stopped, which is stopped. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and there's a cute bird and his family. I don't know if you can see. You see this edge, you see this edge, and there's the middle. Those two really. And a scary sound was coming all the way last night from in this area. I think it was a coyote or a fox. I think so. Yeah, they do have a fox in here. Like jackal, fox, jackal, coyote. I think a jackal or coyote. Yeah. No, jackal or fox. Coyote could not be in this area. I don't think so. We have a coyote. I'm not sure. So I just woke up. I'm packing, and it's -2 degrees. I need jacket, and I am wet. Hello, I am under the water. Please help me. It's too much raining. Look at that beautiful view. Imagine if you're on top of those mountains, you see the cloud, the layer of the clouds. That would be nice. Okay, so let's pack and let's move on. And I have a severe case of leg cramps. Like I never had leg cramps like this before. And I think once I reach my destination, it will be so difficult to reach there. But I will be taking a long rest to get rid of my leg cramps. It was the worst leg cramps I ever had. Ever. Like ever. And they are still happening. Like after even resting at this a lot, I just woke up and my left leg was cramping. So at least my knees are not hurting anymore. Okay, they are hurting. I'm just stretching a little bit. But well, we have to move on. It's 5:30. We have almost 14 hours of light. I mean, we had light for more than 5:30 right now. I should be up around 4, but well, it is what it is. Night. We have first mall function, and this first mall function is this. I just replaced this nut over here from back wheel. I saw it before I just was thinking about hitching this with a motorbike. I put it in up front, and then we can go along. This was loose and it was hanging for its dear life. Glad I saw this in time. Back wheel is loose, but that's a good idea. I already have a frame outside which is going to support it, and it's not touching, the wheel is not touching anything at all right now. So look at this funny thingy. I found a nut. It's a rusty nut on by roadside over here. But the funny thing is, it does not fit in. Now that's a joke, a tease from life, from nature. Oh. Well, it's not that far. You see that building over there? That's the mosque, and further ahead it's a tunnel security building, and then we will stop there, prepare for the tunnel, and then move. All right. So yesterday was a really tough challenge, and I look so exhausted. This is where I slept, but I had the worst, really worst leg cramps ever in my life. I'm not going to stretch my travel again. I'm going to stay here tonight, one more night, instead of going further. That's Shishikat over there, that green area. That's Shishikat, I think so. And then there is a few more towns, and then there is Gulmit. I'm probably going to stay there rather than going all the way to Pasu, and then Hosseini and Pasu, and then I'm finished to stay where I want to go. But look at the view. It's beautiful. But look at the view. So this is what my pain has brought me into. This is Atabad Lake, and it's beautiful, really, really beautiful. And it's early in the morning, and people are still just started to boat again. I don't know what are those. I think those are trees. They looks like a pirate ship. But look at the view. So this is what my pain has brought me into. This is Atabad Lake, and it's beautiful, really, really beautiful. And it's early in the morning, and people are still just started to boat again. I don't know what are those. I think those are trees. They looks like pirate ships. But yeah, so this is a very small tunnel left, and I will start my journey tomorrow, not today. So yep, there's this meadows. I forgot its name. You just track all the way up, and I think it goes in like from there. And look at this giant mountain up. I mean, if there's earthquake, I expect there some rocks be falling down. I don't know. So I'm going to rest today, take shower, have food, and then start the journey. Yo, I have made it from Atabad to Hussaini now, and this is a very good restaurant, as you can see now. And it may you say, hey, it doesn't look nice or whatever, right? They are making a new restaurant out there. I think so. This belongs to them, so this is going to be a huge upgrade for this place. Why? Because this place have good food. The chef is amazing. I mean, he know his stuff. You can look at the menu. Look at the menu. There's ton of ingredients. No. List. There's a ton of food on that menu, and he just gave me a fresh. This is mind-blowingly good. This is like fresh menthol. It's not mint. It's like a menthol, like you have in your like bubble gums or in your toothpaste. It's literally like that. It's really good. So I highly recommend this place for you when you're visiting. Be here in this place. I just forget the name. I will mention it in the video. I think it's I forgot. I can't remember. So Hussaini Bridge is, you go from. I think you go from there. Yeah, you go from there, and the bridge is behind that. And those are, look at those pasukons. They're still hiding behind the mountain though, but it's starting off that though. And the music is good. Yo, how are you? I'm doing not that great, but this is beautiful. I mean, look at that. Those are pasukons. I think the wind is on and my wind reduction is off right now, so I don't know how much you can listen to me. That's Zarabad. I want to do MTB bicycle downhill from all the way top of there. It's so huge. Dude, I want to do this. I don't have an MTB proper downhill bicycle right now. If you want to see that, the link to support this will be in the description. So do that. Tell me your name, who you are, so I can thank you in the video. But this is a bicycle heaven, like all the way from top. Ah man, I want to do that. Only a little bit left towards Pasu to perform a bit of guitar. But this is so beautiful. Damn! Hello everyone. This is exciting. I stayed a night in Pasu at Glacier Breeze on the floor, which was not allowed, but I somehow managed to do that. And now look at this. It is tremendously crazy right now, and it's raining all the way. I am traveling all the way like this. Look at that. This is how I'm traveling. Not organized at all. And I remember this water flow was all the way over here. It was flooded, and you see this, all of the road is broken over here in half. I have documented it. I will show you the drone video of it from last year. But look at it's constantly raining. It never rains fast here, but it is raining. It is breezing. You might be hearing it in my microphone. I'm trying to yell into you, but look at this. These are pasukons. That's pasukons over there. Sorry, those are pasukons, which is completely covered in the cloud. I don't know if you got all that off. Why are you looking at my beard? So yeah, look at that. But I'm traveling. I'm going to go to where I am going to stay for next 2 months in Jahanabad. I hope it's a nice place. If not, then I will live on streets, I guess. All right, let's move on. Hey, that's a huge change from the last video, right? I have finally settled. Is the camera straight? Yeah. I have finally settled in Pasu, where you can't see any mountains right now. That's Pasukon. It's completely covered. And that is like the mountain above Jahanabad. Sorry, Zarabad. I'm at Jahanabad right now. Pasu is like, half an hour bicycle ride. With this weight, it's maybe 1 hour. So I have finally settled with my solar panel out. And this is to cover with the sunlight. It looks ridiculous. Look how trashy it is. You're going to look at my undies. Yeah, you might be able to see my undies. And there is ton of trash everywhere inside. That's the bicycle. It's dirty because I drove, I downhill this baby on a really hard scale. Look at everything is dirty. I need to clean it. So I am here. The solar is charging, but right now it's not. I mean, it is a little bit sunny, but not much. It is beautiful everywhere. It is snowing over there. That mountain looks ridiculously good. But the Pasukons, it's not much of a snow on there, but it's still good. I got a hammock over there. My jacket is drying. And now you can see my speaker over there. I'm about to start some food. And then I will jam some music out here. But overall, it's a good place. It's a fantastic good place. That's the whole remaining hotel or resort, if you want to. I think it's a resort. That's how they call it. They have huts. They have trees. They have cherry tree. That's a cherry tree, and I think that's a cherry tree over there too. That's the dangerous for me because there's a wild dog. Huge, appearing from nowhere, so it's a bit problem. And there is a wild fox over here too, which was playing with my bicycle cart. That looks really, really attractive, right? So let's cook some food. The